Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dark Halibut. I certainly hope you haven't forgotten your manners. It's been a little while, couple of days. You never know, you might have let it slide. Do you think that's a good idea? No, it is not. Welcome back to Gotham City in DC Universe Online. When we last saw our villainous, but dashing robotic friend, we had dealt with some Bane stuff. Now, I heard some rumors that there was going to be a Bane boss fight coming up, so I want to go into that. But first, let me show you something cool. Now, this I got as a special pre-order bonus. Help! And people seem to be incredibly terrified by it. They really don't like it at all, do they? Little Zeppelin.
Look out!
Can't actually remember what the hell it was called. Yes, there we go. It's a drone device, the Joker's Flying Jester. It'll follow you around and it'll also shoot at things. It doesn't actually do any damage, but it does a very good job of annoying them. So there you go. Now, ooh, a citizen. Well, we know what we have to do to that. Blow it up!
You jerk. If I ever find out who you are, you're gonna hear from my lawyer.
I'm thinking that is unlikely. Ooh, collectibles. Do we love the collectibles? Of course we love the collectibles. Excellent. I now have a GCPD file that I can put into a collection. Anyway, this is not where we're supposed to be. We're supposed to be destroying some Venom canisters and overdosing Bane lieutenants and retaliators on Venom. We started this in the last video and then got bored of it and decided to do some Harley Quinn fighting. We actually ended up winning that match, which was very cool. In the meantime, however, and we do need to deal with this because I would actually quite like to get to this Bane boss fight. Unfortunately, there's a brand new cool-ass collectible every 5 damn seconds for me to grab. Must do it! I'm drawn to them. Maybe that's because they're magnetic. There's a possibility. Yes, we talked Fast Eddie. Funnily enough, this guy actually fell off the edge of the building the last time I talked to him. It's pretty awesome. Like, oh, my quest giver's just fallen to his death. How very unfortunate. Blah-de-blah-de-blah, venom, yes. And it ends the same way as everything does with us, doesn't it? We beat the snot out of them, we try and teach them some manners, they absolutely fit. Green Plant? This is the worst hero ever. Who the hell would call themselves the Green Plant? God, that could be even worse, I suppose, couldn't it? I am the Yellow Dandelion. Oh, please. That's a terrible hero name. He's never going to get anywhere with branding like that. In the meantime, we also need to destroy some of these, blow them up. Yes, there we go. Did I get credit for those? Actually, I did not. Okay. So it looks like there was someone sneaking around there. Anyway, we're supposed to overdose these guys. Oh yes, there you go. Who the hell overdosed that guy? That's... Unless I got both of them with that, I suppose that's a possibility. No, there was actually someone here overdosing that I cannot see. How bizarre. And infuriating. That is really annoying. Oh, it's alright. We've got it. No, we don't. There we go. Okay. Keep blowing up. Now, we're actually getting quite close to level 9, which is where we get some really fancy things. And at level 10, we get to learn an iconic power, which I think is most likely going to end up being heat vision. Yes. Fire lasers from the eyes, and why not? Why not? Like the thing an established gentleman would do if he had the ability. Think about it. You go to the gentleman's club and they say, "Oh, Reginald, how have you been?" with that usual condescending manner because he's just got himself a new Bentley. And yours is maybe 6 months old, which of course, not allowed in high society, as you might imagine. And then you suddenly go as well, "Well, Terrence, what do you think of this?" And then he set his face on fire and there's pain and suffering and everyone's screaming. It's like, "Oh God, why are you doing this in our country club?" And are these just my fantasies, or no? Yes, they are, aren't they? Oh dear. I probably shouldn't have revealed that to the masses. Right, we need to find some more Venom canisters. Yes, just pay no attention to the psychotic British guy rambling down the microphone. Trust me, it is for your own good. Your own good. Heat vision. Remember, mind your manners around me with my heat vision. Heat vision can be very useful, though. It has a wide variety of amazing uses. For instance, you got a cold coffee. You're not feeling good about that cold coffee, but it's okay, folks, because, hey, look, we got some fantastic heat vision right here. Oh, dear, what do you mean I just evaporated the cup of coffee and melted the mug? That would be awful. But, of course, we wouldn't do something like that, now would we? That would be terrible. A little bit of control there. I can only imagine that if that was actually part of the first season of Heroes. I want to slag off the first season of Heroes, but I can't, because the first season was so great, and then the rest of it was absolutely abysmal. And therein lies the problem, really, wasn't it? Maybe the third season of Heroes was about someone trying to learn to use their heat vision without burning down their house, then that would have been actually a lot of fun. As it turns out, that was not what happened, and there you go. The show failed. That's exactly why they should have hired me for it. Could be getting a little bit egotistical about that. You never know. You just never know. Okay, now you might have also remembered we had a little bit of a side objective going on to knock out some Gotham police rookies. Rookies? Wow, seriously? Rookies, folks, rookies. Some people keep questioning the pronunciation of various British words. Like, for instance, like there are certain dialects that say book as book. And in fact, it's actually my dialect, you know, the Geordie dialect that I tend not to use because it's really hard to understand. Book like? I'm gonna go read myself a book? Yeah, and then you have problems with that, and people like, what are you saying? I don't understand. If you ever watched that episode of QI, and if you haven't watched it, I'll put a link in the description below this video. Geordie accent confuses everyone, including the national treasure Stephen Fry. So there you go. Oh, level 9, fantastic. This was what I was looking forward to, because you get all sorts of crazy cool stuff for this. Alright, let's get to the top of this, above the evil Avenger. Could be worse, could be the green plant. Right. So I'm told that this now allows me to unlock something for my movement. Okay, so I can either get Speed Force by holding L3 on numlock and Super Speed briefly taps the Speed Force to accelerate speed, or Tornado Pull creates a tornado which pulls your target towards you. I'm thinking we get Speed Force. That sounds like a plan. Holding L3 on numlock and super speed. Numlock? I mean, really? That's a bizarre thing to do. Okay. Right, okay, let's see. Let's give this a little bit of a test, shall we? So, L3, so... I don't have L3, do I? Can I engage numlock? Oh, wow! Okay, wow. Woo! Right, so that's like a super speed mode, but it seems to be stopped by taking damage. So, let's try and get to an area where I'm not being shot to pieces every 5 seconds. That'll be absolutely wonderful. Thankfully, line of sight is pretty damn strict in this game, so it's not hard to avoid that. Up we go. Right. Go super speed! There we go. There, that's what I'm talking about. See that? That's fantastic. And unfortunately, like I say, you do get stopped immediately. So that's like your mount, really, I suppose. It does knock you off it straight away. You can't go any faster than that, but hey. Useful talent to have. Right. Journal. Things. Speech.
The idea of the Joker doing science experiments makes me very, very nauseous. But hey, at least now we know too much venom is bad.
Yes, as if we thought it would be good.
Ready to rumble? Bane's holed up in the Cape Carmine lighthouse with the last of his venom. Use the entrance up top behind the light to get on in there and make the city safe for the Falcone's bribery and exploitation. And Killer Croc's inside. Falcone is actually paying him to take out Bane, when everyone knows he'd do it for free.
That sounds like fun, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit of a Joker remix going on there. Bane, are you ready? Yep, I'm sorry, I'll stop that now. Oh, we got a new item. Fantastic. Always good for an upgrade. Got so much junk. Needs to be dealt with. A lot of weapons that I can't really use. Oh, I've collected 25 stars. That's a feat. Wonderful. Yep. I wonder if... Can I actually equip this? No. No, I didn't think so. That would be a little bit odd, because I know I can't actually use that. Okay. Well, again, at level 10, I will gain a iconic power. I'm gonna have to reconfigure this on numlock. It's a terrible idea. Also, it's a little tricky to actually control. Oh, I'm stuck in this. I can't stop. Help! Oh, wow. It is kind of neat, though, isn't it?
I made it.
You can also jump really damn high if you manage to pull that off correctly. Stop the nonsense. Yeah. Some people have complained that this game is way too console-ified. I absolutely don't agree with it. I think the interface works just fine, the controls work just fine, with the exception of that, of course. Like, the interface and the UI and the inventory is too console-ified. What, so by console-ified you mean it works properly? Yeah. God, what a terrible thing to have. God, I'll tell you. Oh, lighthouse keeper has something to say to me.
My lighthouse is full of that disgusting venom. Just the smell makes me sick. Clear it out and I'll make it worth your while.
Okay, I'm cool with that. I'd rather than just throw you off the lighthouse afterwards because, you know, I'm a villainous, evil mana robot, but if you won't let me do that. Onward for great justice. Wait a minute. Wrong catchphrase, damn it. Break Bane. I like that. That's a good way to approach it. I'm also charging up my super ability. I might actually get to show you that at some point. You need to do a lot of damage to make that happen, though. Oh, how convenient. Radioactive material. Fantastic. Gonna have one of those, I think. Stop it, bloody... No, don't run up the side of it. There you go. Boink!
Once I prove myself, Bane will give me venom too.
Yeah. Much damage. Much rage. Bear in mind, folks, this is a dungeon area, which means it's... Oh, new stuff! Yay! Just what I always wanted. Sorry, I was getting a little bit overly enthusiastic. I mean, yes, a new staff. This will be perfect for my villainous ways. I am not squeeing. Squeeing is not villainous. Check that out just a moment. Get rid of some of these in the process. There we go. Wonderful. Right, let's see what we have. I wonder what it looks like. Ouch, that is a massive, massive drop in might, isn't it? What does might do again? I can't actually quite remember. Although, bear in mind, we can also use the style of it. So, if we wanted something a little bit different to what we have. Because I don't actually remember what might does, we might want to check that out. Damage from powers. But I've only got 395 of it, so that's not a huge amount, is it? Let's do the math on it. I get plus 2.2 DPS, which is fairly good. Yeah, minus 19 might seems like it's worthwhile. We're gonna go with that. Right, okay. Well, in the meantime, we should have a look-see. Gives me a little bit of extra health as well. Nothing wrong with that. And what we'll do is we'll go to our little style setup right here and see what it looks like. It better look good. It's alright, I guess. We can go with it for the time being. I think we'll stick with it for the moment. Yeah, I'm okay with that. It's got a nice bit of glow to it. Pretty good. Ah, crate. Always handy to have one of these, I find. Keep it with us. We could call it some kind of companion crate. No one will ever think of it. And of course, these things do absolutely mad damage, so it's well worth throwing something as your opener. Even better if it explodes, but crate will do for the moment. Nice, excellent. It's proven to be reasonably easy so far. Nothing to really worry about. I think we're asking, oh, what's that stun thing? Well, Martial Flowers, I think, is the name of it. It's a spinning combo that executes a stun on a single target. Well worth using if you get the chance. Excellent experience for blowing something up. That's my favorite kind of experience.
You're on our turf now.
I am. But I bring fire. And a fantastic vocabulary.
Venom's wearing off.
That's what happens when you get engulfed in flames. There we go. I love how we're inadvertently doing evil, but in the guise of good. Kind of the opposite of the Green Hornet. I call myself the Red Hummingbird.
Once I prove myself,
I know, Hummingbird is not an insect. I'm here to confuse you. I'm villainous. I can say things like that. It's like, oh my god, it doesn't make sense. It's illogical. It's breaking my brain. Haha! Just as planned. You know, even though those things look absolutely disgraceful, I do feel a little bad for beating the snot out of them. As much as I wish that I didn't. Must be some issues with the emotion configuration chip. Better get that flashed. Now, I like setting myself little challenges when I'm doing these. Like, how long can I keep one of my targets up in the air? Quite a long time. Let's see what we can do on the next one. I've got a wide variety of fantastic juggling abilities. I'm gonna snap about with this. There we go. Up in the air. No. Not quite as good. I think we can do better. The stun combo doesn't really help. You've got to really knock him in the air, smack him about a bit while you're up in the air, bring him back up with a Nice one of these. Okay, up we go.
I feel so strong.
Ah, damn it. The physics engine does work most of the time, but not all. Not always. Either that or I'm just screwing it up. That's also a possibility. Come on! Juggle, damn it! There we go. Up you go.
Wait! Venom is supposed to make me invincible.
Still having problems with the voice levels in this game. I'm very sorry about that. There is actually nothing I could do because they made the decision of putting the voices of the NPCs and the mobs in the same soundbar as all of the guys in the cutscenes. Not so great, unfortunately. Not a particularly wise decision. Admittedly, they probably didn't do it with this in mind. Like, oh god, what if the YouTube casters decide to do loads of filming? Better reconfigure it. No, that's not actually the reality of the situation. Do I get more experience for breaking gates open? That would be wonderful, wouldn't it? Always like getting experience for random things. Just feels right. I'm experienced in opening easy gates. I am, in fact, a master at it.
You're on our turf now.
Oh, yes. There's... Oh, God, like I said, the combat system of this game is so great. I read some reviews of this game since it came out, and some of them have been unduly scathing. Some of them have been reviewing the PS3 version saying, oh, the frame rate's low. It's like, well, it might be, but considering I played about 300 frames a second, I'm fairly sure frame rate is not a problem on the PC. There have been some valid complaints over the weekend about the fact that they released the game, and then suddenly only had 2 servers for the EU, and of course it filled up in a matter of nanoseconds. So, yeah, that was kind of to be expected. Unfortunate, but again, to be expected, and the fact that SOE did not respond all that well to that is a little embarrassing for them, I feel. Like, might be worth putting up more than 2 servers for the official UK and EU launch. Now we don't need anything like that. That would be ridiculous. Oh, I found friends. Oh, dear. Oh, almost going up for the super ability. Hopefully I can use that in the Bane boss fight. Assuming I actually survive this. There we go, it's okay. Spam powers. Get money.
What gives?
The lighthouse keeper has been saved. This is one weird-ass lighthouse. It's a very creepy lighthouse, I must say. I don't know, I haven't been in all that many lighthouses, so maybe this is par for the course. It's not a particularly creepy lighthouse at all. It's an average lighthouse. In fact, it's a very homely lighthouse, in comparison to the others, which are pits of dank despair. You never know. What, you're gonna tell me you guys are a bunch of lighthouse experts now? Yeah, you're going on Wikipedia right at this moment to try and prove me wrong. I know how it is. You guys have no concern for my health or mental well-being. Of course, those things aren't remotely related. You know, I really should have held off on that, but hey, we'll work with it. Up you go. Razor's hit like an absolute frickin' truck. I really don't want to use cooldown here. There we go. You're wondering, well, what cooldown? Well, my soda cooldown. You are encouraged to chug sugary drinks that will no doubt eventually kill you, or at least do major dental damage. That's what keeps you alive, folks. Drink it. And then die.
Once I prove myself,
Well, not having too many problems with these mob groups at the moment. Plus, when you go up against a single target mob like this, unless it's got some kind of stun break ability, it's really easy to just sort of spam your stun combo and then maybe finish it off with that. I like to mix up my powers. I don't think it's necessary, but it feels good, and that's the main thing. But a lot of people don't really seem to understand. And going back to the point I was making about the bad reviews, the combat system in this game is absolutely phenomenal for an MMO. It really, really is. It feels great. And I don't see why anyone can absolutely criticize it. Oh, it's repetitive. Have you played World of Warcraft? 2, 2, 2, 2. Or if you're playing Arcane, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3. Yeah, no. Not happening. This, on the other hand, feels good. You can combo it together, loads of things, because it feels fantastic. I'm sorry, do you use the optimum combos when you're playing God of War all the time? If you do, maybe you're just boring. But I like to do things that look cool, and honestly, this game gives me the opportunity to do that. I can fire them up in the air, and then combo them up with this, and, like, explode and spin across the screen, and yeah, that feels suitably heroic to me. That's the kind of thing that I want out of my games, including MMOs now, I might add. And now I'm getting it, so feels good. I don't find the combat repetitive because it is suitably entertaining. Oh, I'll tell you what, I will say that this is fairly lengthy, isn't it? Was that Bane down there? Oh, that's Killer Croc. Nice, we need to go see him.
Bane, you in here? Come and get your whooping.
You know, could you just do the whooping and I'll just sit here and have a spot of tea? I'm really feeling like it right now. The joints are rusting. It's fairly horrible. Ooh, stuff. Stop shooting me. I'm trying to get stuff. Oh, you inconsiderate bastard. Someone needs to teach you some manners. Oh, you're not feeling that. Oh, does that feel bad for you? Oh, what a shame. If only it showed some basic common courtesy before, you wouldn't be in agony. It seems entirely reasonable. I don't see the problem with this. There you go. Killer Croc would like a word. Well, he can wait. Patience is a virtue, seldom found in giant crocodiles.
Vicky Vale exclusive. Ixchli is the symbol of stone and sacrifice.
Probably going all the way down there, I would think, but hey. Let's have a word with Crocky.
All right, let's do some old-fashioned face-stomping. Drain Bane's venom when he's down, so he don't juice up again. I hear the stuff's gone tricky, so the less he gets, the better.
It's a gimmick! Where the hell is Bane, anyway? Oh, right, okay, we're going in this direction. That's fine. Kind of the only way to go, anyway. But Totalbiscuit's a linear dungeon, how terrible. Every dungeon is linear. That's just the way of it. That's the way MMOs go. Well, whoa. Okay, this is a little disturbing. And I've almost got enough of my super ability. Looking forward to it. Greetings, Bane. Bring it on. What? Yes. Very poetic sort. Croc is only level 9. Bane is matched to my level by the looks of it. Smack him about a bit with the toxic waste. Why would you leave all this toxic waste around? Just waiting to get your ass beat with it. Ooh, my powers are ready. Looks like a laugh. Oh, wow. Okay, that's a little bit painful, isn't it? Let's not have any more of that. Don't want it. Painful. No, stop it. Quit it. Thank you very much. You know, my stun combo doesn't work out so well. I have a feeling I should probably not be in that.
Insects to me. Better run for cover with the other roaches, because I am going to bring this place down on top of your heads.
My face. Double ow. Which pillar? There's like loads of pillars. You know, I might just grab this while I'm here. Yeah, you just deal with him. I'll be over. Ow! God! Inconsiderate little whelp. Teach you some damn manners. Here you go, have a volcano. Oh, not liking that, are you? No, I didn't think so. No, yes, there you go, see? Well, this boss fight, not as lengthy as sorry. I've heard some people complaining about various boss fights, and I don't necessarily blame them because some of them are really, really long. This one, not so much.
Scratching and biting? You fight like a girl, Croc. Let me show you what a real weapon can do.
I'm not liking the sound of that. Not liking that one bit. Gotta keep an eye on the bloody ceiling. Can't actually see where this stuff's coming from. Ow! Come on. It's difficult because of the camera angles, actually. Can't seem to keep it locked into one position. Always tends to zoom in at the most inopportune moments. It's okay, get the collectible.
Vicky Vale reporting. Xochipilli is frequently depicted by street artists.
Yeah, a little better now. There we go. Well, stun does work on him, just not all that well. Doesn't hold for very long. Come on, we need to finish this guy off. Killer Croc's not taking too much damage, but he's also not dealing much either. Therein lies the problem. Come on. Just die! Nobody likes you anyway. You're a terrible supervillain. You're so boring. What are my superpowers? Oh, I smash stuff. Oh, congratulations. That's original.
I'm going to bring this whole structure down and bury you alive!
You know, I'm half tempted to go super speed in here, but I know it really wouldn't work out so well. Ow. God, again, it's I'm looking for indications on the floor. Maybe it's just the rubble areas that are sort of coming down like that actually indicate where it's supposed to go. Be a little cautious. Little cautious. It's okay, I'm off healing cooldown. I think we can finish him off now. Sounds like a plan. It's a little disappointing he doesn't do more than that, honestly. Like I said, it's fairly repetitious.
Only one more support structure to go. The Venom would allow me to dig my way.
Oh.
Can't say the same for you, weaklings.
That's not good. That's not good at all, is it? Please don't tell me he's going to collapse the entire lighthouse on my head, because that would really suck. Incredibly inconvenient. Oh, bugger. Not happy. Not happy with that at all. Ow. Come on, kill him. Don't have any damn cooldowns left. No power left either. Just die. Please die. There we go. Thank God. Did I really just tie him up? Seriously? I'm a villain. Why would I do these? Ugh.
Beat him down to size.
Sometimes I wonder why I stay in this stinking, polluted city. The Falcones, Bane, Two-Face, Mad Hatter, that hush freak, Killer Croc, Catwoman, not to mention the Joker. There's too much competition. But I'm a businessman, and I smell opportunity. So when this little gang war blows the lid off Gotham, Bane's gonna have a nice little umbrella for when it starts raining blood.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. Had some nice shoulder pads. Bane's been inexplicably tied up, but I suppose we've beaten some manners into him, so you can't really complain there. Got a few feats and some nice new shoulders. There you go. I think we shall definitely have those. Oh, I already have blue shoulders. What is it with the bloody shoulders? Oh, well. Never want to look a gift horse in the mouth. It's very, very rude. My name is Totalbiscuit, and I'll see you next time.